Hello and welcome to Future Insights, where we discuss everything in medical practice growth. And today I want to talk about something that is very beneficial. So if you're a practice owner and you want to create a steady flow of qualified leads that you can then turn into high-paying patients, then pay attention because this is a vital step in making that happen. Now, before I go into how we're going to make this happen, I wanted to look at just that quick a machine. So you have a machine and it consists of loads of little cogs. Now, on their own, these cogs can't really do much. But when they work in tandem, they all work together to basically have one end goal, which is whatever the machine does. And if one of these cogs or a few of these cogs are unaligned or missing, then the machine either doesn't work or it doesn't work as well as it possibly could. Now, why this is important because your business operates in a similar manner. And if you aren't in sync with the rest of your team and not everyone is on the same page, then it will have a effect on results. Now, with all my time working in marketing and advertising across several different industries, including health, finance, business opportunity, and sport over the last decade, there's one thing that remains consistent. If you aren't all aligned to realize the same objective, then the results are minimal to poor. And then you'd be doing well if you are actually making real money, but you could always make a lot more if you can bear this in mind. So now what do I mean by this? So I mean from basically anyone who's going to come into contact with your potential prospect or patient needs to be in sales mode. They all need to be working to drive your patients down the sales funnel to give you the best chance of converting them into leads. So the traditional approach is maybe a patient will come in for a consultation and they'll get the standard message, oh yeah, we'll be with you soon, and you take a seat, and then when it's your turn, you go in. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know. But what you should be doing is your personal assistant or your chaperones, they should all be working to sell you and the practice on the whole. So, for example, when they come in and you say, have you been with us before? And when they say no, you say, all right, well, we are the first practice to do X, or doctor is the first doctor to perform XYZ surgery. He's been doing it for this long. He has these accolades, these achievements. And what you'll do is you'll reel off a bunch of interesting facts, achievements, and just things that will make your potential prospect more excited about doing business with yourselves. Now, this is a powerful strategy that's been used across many different platforms. It's quite popular in seminar, award show, podcasts, and how they do it is to get someone else to build them credibility, to build that credibility up. If you say bragging, if someone else says it, it's truth. And you always need to bear that in mind. So everyone that you are coming into contact with, you should be making a conscious effort to have them sell you. So when they actually get in front of you, they're already more attentive and receptive to listen to what you have to say. So again, like I said, if you watch the award shows, they always build up. They say, oh, you know, he's done this, he's done this, he's done this. He's been around for this long, he's been this long. Come along to the stage. Yes, Marshall, blah, blah. And what it does is everyone who's listening, like I said, it now adds another layer of attention and they're more receptive to listening to what you have to say. They want to hear because you basically built up this level of credibility to the point where they're interested now. They want to know. And this is important because a lot of the time when people register their interest and get an appointment for a consultation, the time it takes to actually register, the mood they're in when they actually register for the consultation, and the time it takes to actually have a consultation, if it takes long enough, the longer it takes, the more the kind of interest will dwindle. So we have to kind of get that back up as much as possible. So when they do get in front of you, they're just as excited as when they first took the first bit of action to get in touch and apply for the consultation to begin with. And this can also be beneficial if you charge consultations. And obviously, I always recommend you shouldn't give your time away for free. Always keep paying, so when they come down the line, they're in the habit of paying for your services and they are comfortable with it. And obviously, from that, you can also reap your money back from the advertising. So it kind of cuts your advertising costs, and it also gets them into the process of spending money with yourself. Because once the first money is always the hardest. Once you get them to spend once, it's a lot easier to spend more down the line. But I'll go into that in great detail in the video. But for now, what I will focus on is the fact that everyone in your business has a sales role to do. And if they are going to be vocally speaking with these patients and prospects, they should be sales trained and driving them down the line and putting you at the forefront as the expert and the celebrity and authority that can help them solve the problem they have, whichever it is. Okay, so that's something to bear in mind. So moving forward, like I said, that's something you can implement right now, as always. You can just take it, implement it in your business and start seeing results, especially if you want to take your business from a 6-figure business to a 7-figure business. This is definitely something you want to include in your arsenal. And if you need assistance setting this up, then you can apply to work with us. Just all you have to do is click the link, apply for a strategy session, and what we'll do is we'll do a diagnosis of the business, we'll find all the faults based on the information that you give us, and we can either work with you to resolve all these issues that make your business a more well-drilled machine that will generate more leads and more sales as a result, or you can seek alternatives. It's fine. We'll just help you free of charge, and you can go on your way. And we wish you all the best. But if you would like to work with us, like I said, click the link below. Fill in the survey, give us your details of what you're trying to achieve, and we will do our very best to get back to you and let you know if you're eligible to apply for it, eligible to work with us. Because obviously we can't help everyone. I'm very clear about that. But people we can help, we do an amazing job of helping them. So that's it for now. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.